Chalk it all to hell.
YouTube faithful, what's going on? It is Throwback Thursday, Truck on Thursday, and today's it's going to be a little bit different. I am rattled, I am tilted, I am on edge. I am staying up all night coding till 2 or 3 in the morning trying to get this app done, and it's only me because I have to get this done so I can work on my football tools that are coming for NFL season, but yet I'm a one-man band. I have to literally get this done. Don't feel sorry for me. This is what I signed up for. This is what it is. This is my life. So all I ask of you guys is to smash that like button. It really helps me out. I do apologize for the videos coming out late, 3, 4, 5 o'clock. Guys, I get it. If I could get them out earlier, I would. But unfortunately, by the time I do all my write-ups, all my Discord content, all my projections, work on my stuff, it's like it leaves me 2 or 3 o'clock my time to get these videos done. Eventually, when I have all that stuff done and I don't have to stay up till 3 or 4 in the morning on my laptop every night annoying my wife, I will be able to have the videos out early. I promise you it's not lost on me. I'm working on it. Anyways, smash the like button, guys. It helps me out. Yesterday, I was 1 away from a full sweep. Framber Valdez absolutely sold, and all I needed was 5Ks. I didn't even need 6. I just needed 5. And he couldn't even get that. So I'm going to talk about today MLB and NBA. We're going to discuss it. I'm going to make it quick, but I want to show you guys really quick on ParlayPlay. It's only $10 max, but Jalen Williams, 18.5 points. It's a taco. He is on the road. It does feel kind of trappy, but I think he gets it. And Pascal Siakam, 19.5 points. His true line is 21.5, which I'm also going to take. But for this one with the discount, I'm just trying to get a little bit of coin back. $25. If you want to tail, it's promo code CRUSH. They will match your deposit up to $100 and give you a free $5. The link's in the description. Plus, I give you 30 days of my cord, okay? If you haven't already been a cord member, shoot me that email. Early games in the MLB suck. And it's not because, I'm not telling you guys this because I don't want you to have action to it or I don't feel like covering. I've been doing this a long time. And I'm telling you guys, the earlier the game, the more craziness happens. So I usually like to cover games from the main slate for MLB and NBA, any sport really besides NFL, which is on Sundays at noon, okay? Because these guys are human beings. They're playing 3-game series in the MLB normally. They go out the night before, they party, they drink, they do whatever it is that they're going to do, and they don't care about your slips, okay? So the earlier it is, I just don't like it. Sure, a lot of them are disciplined athletes, but a lot of them, they're still athletes. They've had easy mode their whole lives as far as finances go, and they just, they're human beings. It's hard to predict early morning performance. You're going to see a lot of weird stuff. I just usually fade it. Now, Scooble facing my Pirates, okay? With no Reynolds and no Cruz, I took under 4.5 hits allowed. Folks, over 6.5 Ks, which I didn't even want to take. Model was telling us to take under 8.5 Ks. I didn't even want to take it, but I took it because everyone wants action for the morning games. Cap, we got to take Scooble, right? Right, fine. Under 4.5 hits, no Reynolds, no Cruz, and he gives up 6 at home versus a Pirates team that's missing our 2 ace hitters. Absolutely abysmal. But the point is, does Scooble suck? No, it's just the variance of it all. So we're going to try to get that back. And don't get me started on Carlos Rodon, who I told won 17.5 pitching outs was the move. He called me a bad name I won't repeat on this video and talked me into taking 18.5 pitching outs. And then I had to take his pitches thrown on ParlayPlay because they didn't have 17.5 pitching outs. So I'm like, well, if he goes 19 innings, if he gets 19 outs, he's going to throw 94 pitches. So I took over. You can see I took Gassman here, less on Scooble, $75 down the drain right off the rip. Right off the rip. And I don't take early games. So that annoys me, and I will get that back. And then look at yesterday. Sale Deals plays 9 innings because he's him, and Scooble didn't play yesterday. I guarantee you if there's not a day behind, he would have cashed that yesterday. And then you have this one. Scooble DNP, Garrett cashed, Sale cashed, and Valdez sold the dream. $250 to win $550 on this. He sold. He can't get 5 Ks versus the Athletics. And the worst part of it is, I should have just trusted my own model that I built because it was right. So it's okay, guys. Without further ado, we are going to break down this slate. We are going to talk about NBA and MLB, all right? A lot of the MLB games are already going off. I don't think this video is going to be out in time before Logan Webb plays, but I do think Webb gets 5 strikeouts today. Hopefully he gets 6. The video's is not going to make it by the time it tips off, so I'm not going to waste time talking about Logan Webb. But hopefully he gets 6 Ks today. 5 and 6 is what we need. Now, for MLB purposes, Andy Page, hitter fantasy score at 5. That's 1 single and 1 walk would push him, or 1 run, or 2 singles cashes, or 1 double pushes, multiple pads. But look at this guy. He's just got a hot freaking bat. I'm not afraid of the Padres pitching today. 9, 38, 11, 27. We took him yesterday. He came through. Can he do it again? Folks, I think we just have to ride the hot bats. Same thing with Camarino. Now, Camarino's in a tougher spot facing Uncle Charlie, but I honestly think you can go there too, guys. If you've been taking these guys, right? If you've been taking these guys, Brandon Lowe, Ronald Acuna, if you've been taking these guys and they've been cashing you, there's no reason to get off the train, folks. You dig? If they haven't been cashing you, then that is when you'd want to get off the train, okay? If you haven't been taking these guys every single day, hop off. But if you've been taking them, you can hop on, okay? The Houston Astros, Diaz, Pena, Altuve have been lighting up the Athletics. It's a hitter-friendly park. Their pitching are poverty. Severino earned runs. Sears earned runs. All of that's been cashing. You just have to play musical chairs with the Houston Astros. Is it going to be Pena? Is it going to be Altuve? All these guys are popular because they've been cashing. If you've been cashing with them, you have my blessing to go ahead and take them, bro. For me, I will probably take Ronald, Camarino, and Pages because I've been on these 3. But honestly, just like Ellie De La Cruz, the wagon can end any moment. You never see it coming, so you have to understand that. Ellie De La Cruz chalked you all yesterday. I know you took him. Chalk it. We just want to attack bad pitchers with good hitters and ride the train. I don't like going against the matchup here for the Mets, but this dude's been absolutely surgical. I don't mind it. But Camarino, which they just took Andy Pages off in real time, but that's okay. He'll get put back up. You can take his 1.5 and it pays like a full payout too. Look, 2.75x, okay? So it's basically a full square. They know his fantasy's most likely hitting. That's why they took it off. Here's the deal, guys. I'm working on Crushed Bats hitters, which is going to be done soon. I'm working on it day and night. It's super hard to code, guys. It's not easy. So I'm doing it. I will get it out. It gives projections for home runs, RBIs, runs, hits. It gives you the probability percentage just like the pitcher version. But today, these are the 2 hitters that I'm going with, and I know they're popular, but I've been taking them every day cashing, so why would I get off now? And then the other guy, Manny Machado, okay? 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He sold everyone yesterday and the day before at 1.5. I think he's due. You can go right back to him. I wouldn't begrudge you a bit. And then any of the Houston Astros, Altuve, Pena, Diaz, any of these guys are fine, okay? It's literally musical chairs. Houston roulette. What number is it going to land on? They all could go yard. They all could chalk, but most likely they're going to light it up again in that hitter-friendly park. Okay, Altuve, the crafty veteran, Jeremy Pena, Diaz, all these guys. I like them all. I don't know which one I'm landing on yet, so it's not in the mix. But for sure, I'm taking these 2, specifically Pages. All right, so that's for MLB. And then for the pitchers in MLB, most of the games are already in the mix, but you have Edward Cabrera playing today. We have Paul Skenes, as the thumbnail implies, but look at this. 6.5 is his normal line. 5.5. What are we going to do with Paul Skenes? I'm taking Paul Skenes today. The Pirates just got embarrassed. Hopefully, he's thinking in his head, I'm going to shell these guys. They only have one line, 6.5. They only have the strikeout, 6.5 or 5.5. I do think he gets 6 Ks versus the Tigers. Let's go over here to Crushed Bats, my data model, which if you use this in tandem with the base model projections, which is also posted in my Discord, you will be all right long term, okay? It doesn't matter if something's 80% to go over, it can still chalk you in the short term. Guys, you have to keep that in mind. And the pitchers that are low data, don't even bother with them. Like Strider, not a lot of starts this season. 2024, he didn't have any data. Just leave those alone. Use the base model for that, which is right here posted. So you take this, compare it. Like Scooble. Scooble was projected to go under 8.5 in both models for Ks, 8.5. We should have just took under on that, but and his hits allowed was 4.4. He was literally at 4.5. I got greedy, guys. I literally overthought it because I was like, oh, the Cruz wasn't in there, Reynolds wasn't in there, and I'm like, fine, let me take it. Same thing with Carlos Rodon. Under 7 Ks was the move. But you can see Spencer Strider's projected for 6.9. His line is 7. It's just a fade spot. So we'll come back to Cabrera real quick. I want to show you Scooble. We have time. All right. So look at his last 6, 6, 7, 13, 8, 11, 12, 8, 11. No, 2 walks last game. Obviously, he's regressing. 8 hits, 3 hits, 2 walks. He had 3 walks today versus the Pirates. But I want to show you guys something, okay? Because a lot of people are like, oh, they have Scooble in their mind and they're just afraid to do what they need to do. Look at this. 8.6 Ks on average. That is the average. But it's only happening 49% of the time he goes over 8.5. So normally you'd want to avoid that or take under if you have a clear read with the base model showing it 1 under, which you can see here 7.9. His line was 8.5. He needs 9. You could have taken under 8.5. And then his hits allowed, 46% of the time he goes over 4.5 hits, guys. 46% of the time. I took under when I'm supposed to fade it. Like I said, it's my own doing. It's my own fault. 54% of the time he goes under. 46% of the time he goes over. Okay, I misspoke. 46% of the time he goes over. This is all overs. But you're supposed to just avoid that line. The walks, he goes over half a walk. 58% of the time he should have took over on that. And the earned runs, 60% of the time he's given up 2 runs, and he did. So just trust the process, guys, no matter who it is. If it's a pitcher that has data, limited pitcher datas, call-ups, rookies, that doesn't apply. You shouldn't even be targeting them. But guys like Scooble, we have a lot of data on, compare the base model, run the simulations, and go from there. But it's my own fault. If I would have just trusted this, we would have been fine. But nobody wants to take under on Scooble's Ks. Let's be honest. I know you guys. So let's go look at Paul Skenes. There's only one line. His Ks at 6.5. It's juiced. There's no hits allowed. There's no nothing. 8.7. They're striking out a little bit more than the league average, but they're also getting more hits. Okay. Historical data on May 29th. He had 18 pitching outs and 9 Ks. He cooked them. Last 10. 5, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. Vintage Skenes. Last 5, 5, 7, 8, 7, 8. Vintage Skenes. The line at 5.5. Earned runs we're going to put at 1.5. Walks at 1.5. We're going to run it 10,000 times. That's what this does. On average, in this spot, he's getting 7.9 Ks in 10,000 runs of this game. Now, there's other things at play here, guys, like the fact they just got shelled, the fact that it's a double header today. Everything's out of whack. The Pirates are missing Reynolds and Cruz. I don't think they're playing in the double header. They might be, but they didn't play in game 1. That's going to affect something. But at 5.5, he's going over 76% of the time. Are you picking up what I'm throwing down, chat? 76% of the time, he's going over 5.5 Ks. So if he sells, he sells. Now, this says 7.9. Does that mean take it at 6.5? No. If you want to, you can. If we go back to the base model and see, well, I didn't have him in the base model because of the double header. I forgot about that. There was no lines for Paul Skenes, so I couldn't put him up. But he's projected for 6.8, okay? 7.9 here. So if you want to gamble and take him over 6.5, you can. But this would be the move long term because it's 76% of the time. That is going to chalk you 24% of the time. Okay, so 1 in 4, 3 of 4, you cash, 1 of 4, you chalk. Those are the best odds you're going to get when it comes to gambling, okay? The wind is blowing out a tailwind, increasing earned runs and hits by 5%, which we saw that with the Scooble game earlier. Heaney got destroyed, Scooble got shelled, okay? It happened. 76%, 5.5 Ks, that's the move. If you want to gamble at 6.5, God bless you. This right here would pay 2x, though. Now, we got NBA models, too. The problem is Halliburton projects for 18 points, right? His line is 13.5. Am I taking over 13.5? No, the model doesn't project for his injury status and everything else. It's just numbers. That is something someone has to come in and look at, which is me. And I'm telling you guys, just fade Halliburton because we don't even know if he's 100%, if he's going to play. We don't know. So I'm just leaving him alone. So I'm going to look to Siakam, who again, the model can't project what's happening narrative-wise with its closeout game at home. If they lose, they're done. They lose their chance at a title. He's only projected for 19.6, but and normally that would be an elite play. But I'm taking over 21.5 for Siakam given the stakes. If he sells, he sells. And if Hallie sits, I will look at McConnell heavily. I just think that's the move, guys. It's a popular play, which I hate it, but everything's going to be popular right now because it's the NBA Finals. There's only one game, all right? So let's just assume Halliburton, if the news is right, they could be sandbagging. Hallie could be fine. Obviously, we all saw him limping around, his calf strain, whatever, but he could be 100%, and they're just playing mind games right now. Not 100%, but good enough to where it's not going to affect. We'll have to find out. If you want to account for variable change, you could take more on that and just hope he goes off. 2 points last game. He could go off today. He's going to have that dog in him. If they lose, he's done. So I will tell you that. For me, I'm just fading it. For Siakam, this has been cashing all series long. It's usually 4.5. They bumped it up. Same thing with Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams has turned into an absolute dog. If you want to take Jalen Williams free throws today, I'm not going to be the guy to talk you off of it. All right. In fact, I'm either taking his points or his free throws. It's ridiculously high, but he's just been doing it all. Him and Alexander are the best duo in the league right now. I don't care what anyone says. 30 points, 40 points last game. They're just crushing. Now, fantasy score. If Hallie's out, you go to McConnell's fantasy score or Nemhart's fantasy score and don't ask questions. I would probably just take McConnell and call it a day. Second, if you don't want to take Siakam's points and you want to take his fantasy score, you can. He cashed his demon steals for us last game. In fact, I think you could go right back to their demon steals today. Why not? I will probably make a slip like this in the live stream today. Caruso, 1.5 steals, absolutely in the mix. Okay. Caruso should be playing tough to get 2 steals. Chet Holmgren, do they have a block prop for him? I'll be making these in the live stream today at 5:30 Central Time, our demon final slips like we normally do. 1.5 blocks for Chet last time, soared. They don't even have it now. It's just a demon at 2.5. Exactly. Because they know. They're not giving us anything. They're not giving anything away, man. They're making this so freaking hard. His Gavi rebound? Sure. Do I want to take him to get 9.5 rebounds? No, but 7.5? Yeah, that's doable. 8.5? Doable. And then for WNBA, let's see. Caitlin Clark, America's sweetheart, right? Did y'all see that clip of Caitlin Clark getting shelled? I saw it. I don't think she's getting 9 assists today. 42.5 fantasy score? She's going to have to show me 42.5 fantasy score. I don't think I'm taking over on that either. Man, I'm probably fading Clark today on my life. I'm probably fading her. I don't want to deal with this. Where's the fantasy scores for these guys? People have been taking unders in the Discord WNBA channel, and they have been cashing out, dude. Wouldn't it be poetry if I take Sabali under 37 and this is the day she goes yard? Wouldn't it be poetry? She's flirting with that line all around it. The WNBA model's up. Sabali's projected for 35, 2-point differential. I might be able to take under. Sabrina, 34. Her line is 35, but I might take over on that just because. And then where is Miss Clark? 40, 19 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. I'm probably taking under on her assist or her RA. One of those. Or over on her rebound. Look, Alyssa Thomas, under 9 assists. Yeah, I'm taking that too. She just got 10 barely in last game, and I'm taking under there, whatever. Caitlin Clark, over 20.5 points. She's projected for 21 on other books. Yeah, I'm fading that. I can't stand this league right now. It's so weird. None of it makes any sense. Over 5 rebounds is plus 108. That's 5.5 though. What's her assist? Under 9. Under 9.5 is minus 140. Yes. All right, so there we go. Sabrina over fantasy score, Clark under 9 assists, and Alyssa Thomas under 9 assists. Look at this. People are going to look at this and be like, Cubs, you got 11, 13. I don't care. Honestly, I don't. All I care about is the long term. Is it a long-term good play, long-term bad play? Clark under 9 assists or over 5 rebounds or over her points is what I would do if I'm going to take any WNBA, and Sabrina's fantasy score, but I will leave that in a separate slip. We'll make those on the live stream. But for now, Pages, Skenes, Siakam, I need one more. And then I'll go over to ParlayPlay and build one over there. And I don't even like taking Skenes in a nuke slip because I hate the double headers. I hate it. Look, they bumped Pages up to 5.5. Well, I'm taking that because I want the full payout. No way, it doesn't pay full. Poverty site, bro. Poverty, dude. Total, complete poverty. I got something that I want you guys to understand too. People are asking me about bankroll management. Guys, I keep my coin for betting in a PayPal account. I can move it around, take advantage of all the deposit bonuses and everything else, site to site. If your bankroll is $100, you cannot be betting more than $3 to $5 a day. I know that sounds crazy, but that's the only way to prevent you from growing broke. It's true. So you have to figure it out, man. Dollar slips, dollar straights, whatever you have to do. You don't want to have more than 2 to 3% of your bankroll in play at any given time. That's for any gambling, poker, sports betting, fantasy sports on DraftKings. I'm telling you guys. That is just how it is. Now, like I said, if you want to take lower Camarino or Ronald, you can for the hitters. Right here, he's 5.5. Wasn't he just at 6? I can't remember. Did they lower him? No way they lowered him. They must be over factoring Charlie if they did. I ain't scared of Charlie. All right, so those two Skenes. Cash Gasman, by the way, 4.5 hits allowed. He gave up 6 runs, 6 hits, 4 Ks, 2 walks. Sweep him. And Logan Webb already has 2 Ks. Let's go, baby. Our big slip is live in the Discord where we have Webb, Gasman, and Cabrera. Let's go. It's never the early games, guys. It just never is. So, all right. So we got Junior, Pages, Siakam, Skenes. Let's take out, man, both of these guys are due regression like a mother, but I've been cashing them every night, so I don't know what to do. And I hate taking my own team with Skenes. But like I was telling you, I got a video clip from a friend of mine who's dead, who is also a content creator. He just died recently, sad. I knew him in real life. He was a golf buddy, poker buddy, sports betting buddy, and now he's gone. And I'll play that video so you guys can hear what he had to say about all this. Well, let's go back to crushed bats and go to Mr. Cabrera. I'm torn on what to do here. His Ks at 4.5 feel good. I also think his hits allowed could hit, and I also think that combo could hit. It is not a good matchup for strikeouts, and this dude is not somebody that's getting a lot of strikeouts. But look, 5, 5, 5, 10, 7, which is why at 4.5, that's the only one I freaking took. But he is not a good pitcher, guys. He's not like... It's barely, look, if I put his line at 5.5, we're supposed to take under 5.5. We're supposed to fade him altogether. Fade his hits allowed, fade his earned runs, fade his walks, fade his Ks. If I bring it down to 4.5, it's 45%. I'm going against my model like nobody's business, and I shouldn't be. I'm letting you guys know, and that is because I made a gut call. I don't think it's a good play to take over 4.5 Ks. I just made a gut call, and that's that. If he sells, he sells. I'm not giving it to the YouTube, but he's in 2 of my slips. I'm going to need it like air. Does Yoshi have a bounce back game today? Is that the deal? According to the model, we should be fading his Ks. 46%, his earned runs, 60% hits allowed, under 5.5 hits allowed. That could be the move, and over 1.5 walks. Now let's check the base model. I thought this was going to be a short video. Joke's on me, huh? Joke's on you. Yoshi, 5.4, 1.9 walks, 4.8 hits. Both models agree. Under 5.5 hits allowed for Yoshi. But Cap, he just gave up like 7 hits and it's the Padres. Save it. Don't care. We follow the data. We do what we have to do. Let's go over to Parlay, Play, and Blast. Look, oh, we got Siakam on a discount, 29.5 PRA. We're taking that boost, my friends. Now let's see who else we got. ML Bizzle. Woo! Ronald Acuna's a boost on Parlay. Man, you guys got to get on Parlay Play. You're selling. You're selling. Selling it all, baby. Pages. My boy Pages. Half a hit. 1.3. Yoshi. They got hits allowed up in Chio? Yes, sir. Under 5.5 hits. 3x right here. Half a hit for the Page Man. If we take that away, 2.28x for Siakam and Yoshi to get under 5.5 hits allowed. I need one more leg. I can't tell you guys in good faith to take Cabrera. But you know what? This is wild. I shouldn't have taken him at 4.5. I'm regret. The combo Sanchez and Cabrera is actually pretty good because I could see both of them struggling, but 5 to 6 Ks each. I could see that. Man, I need my Red Bull right here, man. I am on massive tilt. And the reason I'm going to show you that video is because I'm on tilt. Faded my own model and broke my own rules. I deserve to lose. It is what it is. That hitter model is going to come out soon, and it's going to be great. The optimal lineup, 2 pitchers, 2 hitters. That is optimal. 2 pitchers, 1 hitter. 1 pitcher, 1 hitter, and a money line. 1 pitcher and 1 money line. Can't wait. Should have popped this Red Bull open a long time ago. This is not cold anymore. Is this the nuke? Is this the 250 get back right here? No, I'm adding legs. I'm going with it, guys. I told you I was blasting. I'm going for it. Give me that fantasy scope. I want that 4.2. If he sells, he sells. You dig? Where's Skenes at? Oh, we're under NBA. I need MLB. Guys, if you're going to tail me, but don't be a dark cloud tail. They don't have Skenes up here? Come on, man. I thought he was up here. He'll be up here soon. Well, we need one more NBA then. Or we could do a WNBA. One more NBA. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where's Alexander? Where's J-Dub? Taco method, baby. Taco method. Caruso. Caruso to get half a steal, Papa. He's getting at least one or he's banned. I'll ban you. You know I'm a Thunder fan, but I will ban you just as sure as the day is long. Oh, they don't even have it. They don't even have him at half a steal. They got his 2.5 block steal. They only have him at 1.5 for the low. Ooh, 6x. Let's ride. Think I won't nuke? Think again. It's done. Caruso, 1.5 pages. Have a Yamato under 5 hits. Let's go. Need me some Dodgers. Let's go. Promo code CRUSH. Get in the mix. Tail, fade. I don't care. Do what you want to do. If you want my data models, crushed bats, the pitcher side, which is already live, the hitter side, which is coming soon. I work on it day and night, which is why I look like a puffed up Cheeto because I don't get any sleep. I'm literally rolled and rattled and everything else. You can get in right now for $24.99 a month. This is the gold package. It'll grandfather you in. You won't have to pay this $35 when the hitter releases per month. You will be locked in at this rate Come join the winning team if you sign up with Underdog, Chalkboard, Sleeper, ParlayPlay. Send me an email. I got 30 days free for you for new members, that is, new Cord members. Old Cord members get entered into a giveaway. Guys, get in the mix. Click join now. It takes you to Dub Club. You can see the summer special 6 months for $125, 3 months for $60, 1 month for $24.99. This is the gold package, guys. You'll get access to my prop lists, my projection models, crushed bats, my slips, my live streams, which are every day, Monday through Friday at 5:30 Central, and the general chat where we coke, joke, sweat, have a good time, cook it up, chalk it up, you name it, we're doing it. If there's one thing in life that I can tell you is a green bean, it's that I'm giving you your value worth for 25. Nobody likes to spend money, but I promise you, I am giving you value. Win, lose, or draw, man, you are going to get your 25 worth. You will learn something. If you stick around, you'll be involved in a good community where everyone sweats together, hangs out. A lot of people have built friendships in this Cord. I'm proud of it. Few knuckleheads, but that's to be expected in any internet forum. But that's how it goes. And these are the prop lists that you will get sent right to your phone. This was yesterday. Crochet 6.5 or 7.5. I give you the risk, the reason why. I give you the write-up with it. You could see Valdez sucked and sold. Chalk him to hell. I gave you the risks. His 3.89 road ERA hints at vulnerability away from his home park. Oakland's contact hitters like Wilson generate ground balls, limiting at bats, capping Ks at 4-5. If Oakland's offense connects early, Brent Rooker's power, Valdez might exit after 5 innings, falling short of 6 Ks. I always give you the risks, fam. That's who I am. Chris Sale, 5.5, 6.5, cash. Gave you the write-up. And then Mr. Kolek, 4.5 hits allowed. He absolutely soared over. He soared over. So that is what you will get by joining as well as the data models, slips, etc. So, folks, I expect you to lock in. Let's have a good time. Oh, they removed Skenes. Oh, what are you going to do, Cat? What are you going to do? Well, I don't know. I nuked on Parlay Play. I don't know what I'm going to do on PrizePicks. Probably some WNBA nonsense on the live stream. All right, guys. So this was my friend James. He was very, very animated person when he was on his YouTube. He's not PG at all. At all. Rated R. But, so I apologize for the language. RIP James, dude. And, but I just felt it appropriate because this is just how it is. That when you do this stuff, you need to just keep perspective on this because you could be gone tomorrow, man, and sweating Scooble's K's that he chalked you or sweating Aaron Judge. It's going to be the least of your worries. So enjoy it while you can, man. Here we go. See what he had to say. By the way, he passed away like 3 or 4 days after this video and was still doing content for his community because that's the type of guy he was.
But what I really want to talk to you about is rule number 1. And that's easy. Rule number 1 is don't take this shit for granted, okay? This might be, if you listen to all my negative doctors, this PGA championship, it might be my last one. They keep telling me, you're going to Valhalla. I don't listen to that shit. I live in the moment, all right? And this may be my last PGA championship, but what I want you to remember is it may be yours too. We're not guaranteed anything. Don't take these weeks for granted. Enjoy this. Enjoy the golf. Enjoy the sweat. Enjoy the community. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the tilt. Enjoy the sweat and enjoy the results. Rather you win or lose and just be thankful you got to play and you had all this entertainment and you had all of this fun. That is what it's about. Living in the moment, not taking this for granted, not worrying about tomorrow, living now. That's rule number 1. Don't forget it. If that ain't worth a victory lap, know what is, guys. Thank you all for being here.
It was his last one. Again, I think that's everything he said, I think is exactly right, okay? Sorry for the language. I haven't edited yet. I'll try to blurt it out if I can. He was golf content creator, guys, but the point is that you never know when it's going to be your time, when your time is called. So I tell you that, guys, so that you can keep perspective. Win, lose, or draw. Be glad that you have an opportunity to do this. Have a good time with it. If you're not having fun with it, you got to take a step back, man, and figure your life out. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget, CaptainCrush.net. That'll get you into the live stream. Here is the big old salute. Good luck in all your contests. And as always, my brothers and sisters in Christ, let's crush.